Welcome to War India News Hour. How future of the workplace would be. We live in a world where technology and trends are the two factors which are going to drive the world and are changing at the bat of an eye. The pandemic has upturned businesses, lives and even the outlook of our future. It has caused millions to lose their jobs and for many young professionals to feel the bite of setback more clearly than ever before. The future of change is already there and it is changing how people think about their jobs. The future of the workplace has been permanently changed. Hiring holds have dropped the economy and have placed huge burdens on the younger generations, and they have also been hit hard. Businesses simply are not seeing the revenue necessary to keep these young, untrained professionals on. Even those who have years of experience are seeing their positions made redundant. Everyone is struggling, but being a young, skilled worker with too few years of experience and a massive amount of competition, it is the hardest. More worrying is that as the economy opens up and jobs get added back, as movement once again is encouraged, salaried jobs are expected to take even longer to bounce back. Even with hiring holds lifted, salaries are expected to be lower, with the opportunity for advancement put on hold for the next few years. Digital transformation is essential. This was true even before COVID-19 shuttered economies and forever altered the patterns of life and work and commerce. Before uncertainty and volatility became the new normal. During the pandemic, multiple Indian organizations and government agencies' data has been exfiltered by organized hacking groups. Organized hacking groups and individual hacktivists then sell this data on dark web, transacting using cryptocurrencies. Let's look into today's headlines in War India. Yota Infrastructure and Pi enter into strategic partnership. Yota Infrastructure and Pi have entered into a strategic partnership to offer data center and cloud services to their customers. The collaboration between the two entities make the Indian market broader for the customers who will get access to the two Uptime Institute's Tier 4 designed certified data centers in India operated by Yota, NM1 and Pi. SAIX expands operations in India. SAIX India opened its third Center of Excellence in NSL SEZ Uppal, Hyderabad. SAIX India is a leading digital marketing and customer service global outsourcer supporting a range of clients from global 2000 companies as well as today's game-changing emerging brands. SAIX have been in operation since 2006 and this site is their third in Hyderabad and fifth in the country. The new site adds a massive workspace of nearly 33,000 square feet accommodating the growth of 450 new positions by the end of 2020. ZEE5 brings Hippy, an app similar to TikTok. ZEE5's much-awaited project is being launched with the beta rollout of Hippy, the short video platform that comes somewhat near to China-banned app TikTok. After Roposo, Chingari, now even ZEE5 is in the list of making an app on the similar lines of TikTok. The platform has been envisioned and created in India for the diversely unique Indian audience after extensive research. Dassault Systems to organize Dronathon. Dassault Systems is hosting a virtual hackathon that is Dronathon, propelling sustainability aimed at inspiring students, startups, budding entrepreneurs and individual companies to drive UAV and drone innovations powered by the 3D Experience platform. It is a technical camp for innovators under guidance from designers, simulation, virtualization and subject matter experts of Dassault Systems. This challenge is to create UAV prototypes that are suitable for sectors like agriculture, infrastructure, healthcare, defense and logistics. UPI records 1 billion transactions in first 15 days of a month. According to the RBI data, UPI has registered 1013 million or 1 billion transactions amounting to rupees 1,91,986.9 crores or rupees 1.91 trillion between October 1st to 15th. Last month, it had clocked its highest ever volume of transactions at 1.8 billion worth rupees 3.29 trillion. Going forward, the ongoing festive season and discounts offered by several e-commerce players including Flipkart and Amazon could further trigger the number of transactions in the later half of this month. Logitech, Dell and Microsoft to collaborate on Teams meeting spaces. Logitech and Dell have collaborated for addressing the better meeting space solutions for Microsoft Teams. They offer a complete group collaboration ecosystem led by Dell's smallest commercial desktop, the OptiPlex 7080 Micro Running Teams Room Experience for Windows. The Dell and Logitech solution combines with Intel Pro technology with Windows 10 IoT Enterprise. Deep discounts are back on Apple iPhones in India. Consumers are really frustrated by the price drop of iPhones, which they had owned just before the iPhone 12 launch. Many ask on the strategy of Apple to hit the market again during this festive season. Apple's iPhones are being offered with discounts of up to 35% on online marketplaces like Amazon and Flipkart. These online marketplaces are offering a first ever steep discount on the iPhone SE, which was launched in May this year. However, Apple iPhone shipments have been growing strong in Q3 2020, increasing 67% year-on-year and are primed to increase in the run-up to the festive season. India is a critical market for short video app space. India is very critical for photo and video sharing app Instagram, and the launch of Reels has led to an explosive growth in consumption and creation of short video content on the platform, says Ajit Mohan, MD, Facebook India. Reels is a new feature on Instagram, the photo sharing app owned by Facebook. He further says India is the first market globally where a Reels consumer marketing campaign is being launched. India 5G rollout may cost over lakhs of crores. The rollout of 5G network in mid or low band spectrum with pan-India coverage is estimated to be about Rs 1.3 to 2.3 lakh crores according to a report by Motilal Oswal Financial Services. As per telecom report from Motilal Oswal Financial Services, the total capital expenditure or capex requirement when it comes to 5G rollout for Mumbai alone is seen at Rs 10,000 crores and Rs 8,700 crores for Delhi. The major cost will go towards 5G network spectrum, sites and fiber on mid or low band spectrum with pan-India coverage would stand at Rs 1.3 to 2.3 lakh crores, which should reduce to Rs 78,800 crores and 1.3 lakh crores for coverage of only metros and category A circles, it said. Strong opportunity for the OTT and video conferencing players in India. The pandemic has been a big boon to OTT streaming platforms, that is Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hotstar and the rest, much like it has been to video conferencing, that is Zoom, WebEx, Microsoft Teams and online educations, that is Byju's, Vedantu, Meritnation.com. In India, the two global majors, Netflix and Prime Video, have overtaken Disney's Hotstar, which is also a global part of the Disney streaming services network, for the top spot on the back of specially commissioned Indian originals. They both now have a 20% share, pushing Hotstar to number 3. ZEE5 and Jio Cinema follow at number 4 and 5. Alt, Balaji and Sony Live are next. Of course, the IPL should help Hotstar reclaim pole position this quarter. To conclude, during the pandemic, many have lost their jobs and brought the growth of the gig economy. Workers took up part-only or part-time positions, allowing them to frequently change jobs or take up multiple jobs for different businesses at the same time. Gone are the days of working from 9 to 5 in a cradle-to-grave job. Gig economy enables people to save several hours every day and make the most of the only limited commodity and time. Now, IT is more important than ever in providing and enabling infrastructure to support business innovation and continuity. But boosting IT capacity and capability is tough. The pandemic has changed the way businesses run, and the world is gravitating towards a new normal. Social distancing, minimizing physical touchpoints, and movement of customers from offline to online channels is the reality of businesses that one must now live with. With no data protection law currently existing in India and weak Indian IT Act, most companies end up denying breaches publicly. However, this has also increased the attack surface for online businesses with new categories and catalogs getting added. Due to increased product categories and to fulfill customer demand, thousands of new codes get added to e-commerce, banking, e-retail, e-trading applications. Security, by design, gets left out in the name of speed, agility, growth, and customer fulfillment. While most of the online businesses use third parties to develop applications, host and manage infrastructure, code written by developers does not go through coding best practices that have high security standards. This leads to multiple security weaknesses which are exploited by organized hacktivists and script kiddies. So stay tuned and let's wind up for the day. But do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.